That feeling when you record a 2 hour long session of a video game and then you realize that there is no game audio and there is no mic audio.
Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
But no worries at all, ladies and gentlemen, because in today's video, we're playing the popular game in Steam right now, Schedule 1. This guy is the best example of do not ever test your own product because it looks like he's half asleep, especially with his eyelids right now.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. But this is the final look of the character. Let me know if this is, your average looking drug dealer.
I'm a fault with.
Bro.
So we did come into this town with the RV, and now our RV is destroyed. And this gang says, this is our territory, don't interfere, shiver me timbers. So we have to talk to Donna here, and we have to rent a motel room. Then going into the motel room, we don't even look at the room. Straight away, we're playing some ping pong with some AI right here. And unfortunately, we do lose against the AI.
Let it out.
So I look at the room and I'm like, dude, this needs some furniture. So we're trying to go to the hardware store and we do see an interesting symbol right there. So we have to talk to Dirty Dan really quick, see what he can cook us up here. And he says, there's nice to see a fresh face in town. Then he asks what line of work I'm in. And then I literally just say, I'm a drug dealer.
You mean by that?
And then bro actually hooks us up with some speed grow, which makes the plants grow faster. So W Dirty Dan.
That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
So yes, we buy our first plant tent and we put the good old Lenny soil, acceptable quality, into the pot. And then we pour water over the soil. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. And as soon as we're done, we do see the ops, the police, right outside. And we act like we're sleeping by turning the light switch on. And then we got our hands on the OG Kush. Place it into the hole. Click the soil chunks to bury the seed. 6 out of 6. And now we wait, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
97% grown. 98. 99. 100. Let's use the trimmers to harvest it. 8 out of 8 buds. Let's harvest all of it. Put the buds into the packaging. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, we got our first green stuff. Now we have to sell the product. Click on the OG list for sale, and as soon as I'm out of my phone, we do see the ops lurking around, lurking. I decide to give Donna a free sample, meaning I lose money by giving her this, and see what she says. I don't think so. I don't think so. So yeah, we got into a heated discussion. Nothing really happened after. Donna and I were all chill now. But we do get our first deal here, and we make the sale $135 in the wallet.
Tell him to bring me my money. Yeah!
So yeah, it was basically a rinse and repeat process where I was growing the plants, packaging the plants, making sure that the plants have soil, making sure that the plants has water in the soil. Quick side note here, we did talk to Donna again. We had our disagreements. I did offer her another free sample, and she said, that's good stuff, you will hear from me. W, Donna. Yes. I was doing my thing until I realized, whoa. Let's circle back on that. What is that mess right there? What is that mess right there? And it got me there sitting and thinking about myself. On this wooden dusty skateboard, my barefoot, shirtless, pink Mickey Mouse hairstyle. How can I clean up this mess? Because I'm a enhancement dealer. I'm not a cleaner, right? So I talked to Miss Ming. I gave her a free sample of the OG, and she says, not bad at all. I'll message you. And bam! She gives us a room to stay in. Oh my goodness. Look at how clean this is. Look at how nice this is. Oh my goodness. In the new house, I've been doing the same thing in the motel, dropping the seed into the hole, burying the seed, clicking the buds to harvest. Until I got a tip where there's a man named Benji Coleman that wants to be a dealer for me, but he takes 500 of my bucks and takes 20% of each sale. I guess, man. Welcome, Benji, to the squad. I give him some of that OG Kush to trade some items with him. Hey boss, what do you need? I need you to sell this OG Kush. Then I assign him my best customers, Peter File and Miss Ming, my two best customers. But as soon as I'm done with Benji, a body search for what? I didn't consent to no body search, so I'm doing the race. I'm getting out with my cheap wooden skateboard. I'm wanted. There's cops to the right. There's cops behind me. But luckily, I managed to get in my house, and I decide to camp for the day.
New face filters on Instagram today. This is my favorite one so far. Nice job, team.
But that is it for episode 1 of Schedule 1. I will most certainly be posting more episodes because this game is really fun. And like always, I will see you when I see you in my next video. Peace out.